Hey. Hey guys, welcome to Instinctual Tarot. I am Dre Eden, and I'm here for my good old famous Who's Around You. You guys know how we do it over here. All these messages may not resonate, but we take what does and we leave the rest. And if you find any messages today, I hope they reach you in the best mind, body, and spirit. But I am here. I am very excited to be here today, as of always, right? I really feel like in this climate, it's just good to be seen, good to be alive, and that's all that good stuff, But for those who follow me on Facebook, you know I've been doing the Who's Around You for almost like 2 years now. So it's been a while. And sometimes it's not a who, it's a what and what's the thing. So I'm going to start with the Lover's Oracle to see. And as again, you guys know how it goes around here. All these messages may not resonate, but we take what does and leave the rest. And if you find any messages today, I hope they reach you in the best mind, body, and spirit. Please take the energies as they, come to you, whatever, lies in your spirit. If it don't fit, it don't fit, And that's how we go over here. But as I can see right here, it's romantic feelings, right? Romantic feelings. We have the home card and we have fear. Off the back, for some of you guys, I really feel as if you moving forward in a type of way of having stability, safety, comfort in a certain type of way that has a lot to do with it, affection, moving forward, being happy, having your emotions together, all the things, right? I really feel as if someone fears that energy a whole lot. Like, it'll be better for you to be by yourself in a certain type of spirit. Like, is someone don't want you to move on or to grow in a certain type of way where you could find solace or find some type of justice for your own, I want to say. Well, we're going to pull some cards just to get a better understanding of this. All right. And we got the Magician card, working hard towards certain efforts that you have within your life, mind, body, and spirit to come up on a new disloyalty, rejection, betrayal over indulgence in a situation that someone is very afraid of. This could be an energy on who's around you. This could be an energy that you engage with, had a lot of good times with from in the past, if that resonates with you. But right now, it could have been disloyalty that took you away from that situation, mind, body, and spirit, one way or another. That's who's around you. We have can't get worse, only upward, inevitable end. If you're in that energy, yes, it's going to be a better situation. But these energies that's around you, even if you're in a romantic, you could be in love with thyself, the things that you do, and the love for your craft or the love for your children, however it transpires within your life. I really feel as if that's the way to stay in, right? Somebody projects fear into your life one way or another. It's just fear-based. Every time they either think of you one way or another, which is crazy. That's who's around you. We have efficiency, hard work, and responsibility is probably what you go towards. These could be coworkers at your job, if that is a thing for you. If you work from home, it could be the energies of someone not wanting you to even do that, says the person that has to get up and go to the 9 to 5, vice versa the person who needs to stay home. I'm really getting a feeling of that, if that resonates with any of you guys out there. Excessive greed, indulgence, and stubborn to the fact of who you are as a person, mind, body, and spirit, right? That's who's around you. what do we have here? We have the Two of Cups is open heart to receive love of the world, unity and partnership, attraction, and certain things within your life at this moment could be a thing for you. Coldness, emotional, manipulation, volatile. I really feel as if this is a romantic situation, you could be, being courted one way or another within a romantic happiness situation within your life. This could lead into more of having a happy home. I think somebody feared this. This could be someone from the past. I see here someone you used to have a certain relationship, friendship, whatever it is, right? Uneasy and suspicion and scarce over the fact of you moving forward, mind, body, and spirit, one way or another. Get over it. We have you are strong and ready to take the world, fearless, ambitious, and impulsiveness to a situation that calls that you yearn for, maybe within your life. Who's around you? The Knight of Wands, action, adventure, and fearless. This could be somebody that you are about to meet, if this is not your energy, but going towards someone who definitely feels the vibe of who you are as a person, mind, body, and spirit. I really love that. I really do. Let me get some more energy from the Lover's Oracle on that. Legal matters, relationship, and regrets. This is for those who probably could have been married. I really feel as if, because we got the divorce card here, and I really feel divorce could be anything taken away from that had value or some type of substance one way or another. So, don't read too literal into it, right? But it could be just that, a divorce. But that gave balance to a relationship. Now somebody regrets that situation, walking out on you not being who they should have been for you. It really, given that the who's around you is an energy that has regret, that they wasn't really more to you, if that resonates with you, mind, body, and spirit, one way or another, right? We have the Judgment card. Girlfriend, boyfriend, put the energies where it is, right? Commitment, partner here, mistake, guilt, wrong choices. Somebody wants to apologize for a certain situation, but I really feel as if boundaries were set within that. So, maybe they lost access to be around you like they were in the past, mind, body, and spirit. We have the Date card. It's really giving that some way, somehow, one energy is moving on and somebody is stuck within a certain fear or a certain stability within their own life, right? Funny that life happens that way, isn't it? We have the Change card. Yes, growth, metamorphosis, and cycles that ride within that situation. Hard to come by. Someone like you, one of a kind type of energy is coming here. Somebody was obsessive over a relationship that they didn't really tie themselves to, right? Now they see growth where there was stagnation in one point of that, if that resonates with any of you guys out there. Craziness. That's who's around you. We have spiritual awakening and mystery within a situation. I really feel as if someone with ambitions and impulsiveness. Okay, just because the person is ambitious, right? Sometimes they can sabotage themselves by being overbearing within that point, rushing in, doing things off the whim, not really, taking it all in for what it is until it's no longer there, right? That's what this is given within this energy, right? Just somebody who missed out on a chance of something being so great and so nice, but now so gone over you. you. Okay. That was for the who's around you for the first part. Let's get some more energy out here. I want to change the cards up. Baby, it's the energy for me, honey. It's the energy. All right, I'm gonna get the vibe for the who's around you. What do we have here? We have consequences from a narcissist. Maybe you are the consequence. Daydreaming. All right, for whoever this resonates with, heads in the clouds, delusional, and hopes and dreams over a situation that had to do with an opportunist. Made some bad choices within life, I see here. So it comes to find out that somebody thought they were a queen, but they made the wrong choices when it came to someone of divine situation, my collective, how y'all work. I really feel as if there were mixed signals and games being played within a situation that didn't no longer take, shape within that life, mind, body, and spirit, as we can see here. I really feel as if my collective have harmony. So someone was around a narcissist and then you gave yourself distance one way or another. Maybe you ghosted this person, divorced again coming up for those out there, or just basically separated yourself out of this situation because it didn't no longer serve you anything. It wasn't giving nothing, right? Somebody feels shattered over these situations and the possibilities that it could have been something within your life. Who's around you? Somebody very lustful in your energy. For those that resonates with, they're paranoid that you have a certain type of harmony within your life, right? A certain type of balance, peace, and happiness. It's crazy how your happiness can set somebody off in a crazy type of way. That's crazy. But this daydreaming and this nostalgic feeling that they do feel about you is crazy. I really feel as if your healing go on a balance, right? You recharge yourself one way or another, and the best way to do that is letting go of what don't serve you in a certain type of way. A clear mind and good breath. You went out and smelled the roses on certain situations and took the time to really feel who you were. Some of you guys will get back into the nightlife, as we can see. The good old nightlife out in these streets. I like it. Blocked. Somebody is blocked, and that was who was around you at one point. I really feel as if you couldn't find your own value until you walked away from a situation. Mind, body, and spirit. As soon as you walked away, you were able to become exactly who you are right now. This harmonious feeling, if that resonates with you, this certain type of healing thing you got going on, if that resonates. So what's there? The possibilities, hopes and dreams. I really feel as if now you are somebody's hopes and dreams. The way you come off, the way you are as a person. This person can only watch you from afar, or let's say these energies, because it could be multiple that's on your heels at this moment. It could be multiple that's on your heels at this moment, darling. That's who's around you. Let's see what else energy we got going on up in here. Legal card again. We got hopeful, optimistic, and success over what? Over time. I think people, Archangel Michael on the end. I really think that these energies feel as if time goes by, then you'll forget everything that happened. This was people you used to be around. Energies you used to entertain one way or another. It could be sexual with the lust card. It could have been platonic with the paranoid card. With the paranoid card, guided situations. I really feel as if someone can only feel shattered if they once missed something that they had within their life, right? I really feel as if you inspired them to be so much more within situations. These people could be going through legal situations, whatever that means to you. It could be legal in the ethers. It could be legal within, the 3D world, real life. And now they're thinking of you because maybe you was the person that they always came to and always, spoke life into one way or another. Right? That's for whoever that resonates. That's who's around you. Let's move on. Oh, this when it gets interesting. We have the karmic card, third parties, haters, and lesson learned over situation that used to give them thrills, darling. Thrills, signs and synchronicities. Okay, you could be around someone that made bad decisions within the choices that they made. So it kind of somewhat leaked off into your life one way or another, right? So now somebody, every time they look left, every time they look right, they see certain energies, certain situations that now you instantly pop up every 5 minutes. They can't, and it's giving karmic energy, right? Because it says haters, third parties, and lesson learned. I really feel like as if someone really feels as if they didn't make the bad decisions in the past to, do you dirty or cut you off or do whatever, put the energies where they lie, right? I really feel as if now they starting to see like the real person that you are from afar. Either this is on social media, it could be in real life, people stalk all types of different type of ways, but I really feel as if they now understand who you are as a person, and then they want to move closer into that type of being with you. That's who's around you. Let's get some more energy. What it is? What's the finances? A snake. Oh, that's interesting. And a wedding. For those that this resonates, right? Maybe it was a time that you used to have money problems, or this energy had money problems, but the energy is where it lies, right? But they became shady with deception within all types of situations. If there was any promises of, oh, one day we're getting married, this is really giving feminine. For those out there, if that resonates with you, it's really giving like, you thought this was going to be a union, and then the person was wearing a mask and being real shady. Snake card does appear here when it comes to thrills. So maybe this was your dynamic partner one way or another, right? But the continuous circles you couldn't no longer go through within your life. So you decided to take a step back. That's why signs and synchronicity stay showing up in these people's lives. And that's why we have karmic here on the other side. I really feel as if material things and success was a part of this person's life, mind, body, and spirit, but you understood that it was not for you. And that's why you walked away. That who was around you, a snake. Moving forward. Let's move right on in there. It also stresses, I gotta say, it also stresses enemy within this situation, but I really feel as if you only become an enemy after things didn't work out. While you was in it, everything was all good, right? And I really feel as if enemy only shows up at this point of your life after someone is having money problems, right? After they can't find their way to another situation or get to another part of life within their own. Now you're a problem. But it was fine as long as they were shitting on you in that moment. But now, oh, you're fine. Oh, you're happy. They thought leaving you, so to speak, at the altar. Maybe some of you guys didn't make it that far, but maybe they thinking like, if I would have left, because a lot of people think this in spirituality. They think if they leave you, you're no longer going to go any further than where they left you at. That could work for somebody weak. that could work for somebody weak, but never nobody strong. We have the relationship card again with the player. Come on now. The relationship card with the player card. I really feel that it was exactly what I thought, like what I said before, right? Someone felt as if they left you in an uproar, you wasn't going to be able to recover one way or another, right? It says charming, manipulative, and karmic. Karmics come up twice. So karmic is a theme around who was around you at this point. This person was a snake. Their finances wasn't right one way or another. Maybe they were in a relationship. That's what you didn't know about the situation until you probably took a step back and looked at it for what it was, being tested. Somebody was testing your gangster, and then you showed out to be exactly who you were. Somebody had addictions that they were hiding within this situation, if that resonates for you. I really feel as if this manipulative energy only wanted a certain situation because you were the one in their eyes. Until you wasn't. I'm gonna just say it like that. Until you were not. You were the one, and then you wasn't. Okay, what we got here? We got the fear card again. Why? Liquid courage. And one more. Storm warning. Okay, there were obstacles and drama, and that's the reason why this whole situation came to be a wrecking ball. I really feel like if you were in a karmic relationship, if you're hearing this, this is one of the reasons why someone would drink, and then that's when a mask would definitely fall off. You were very intuitive in your seeing things and moving forward within those, so they couldn't pull, no wool over your eyes within this situation. I really feel as if those were the thrills and the cycles that you guys used to go through, because they used to wonder, like, how do you know this? How do you know this? One way or another, I really feel as if it only became a storm after their fears set into their life one way or another. Then they became suspicious and thinking like you was probably bugging them one way or another. What I mean by bugging is like leaving little things around so that you can hear or whatever. People get weird like that when they think they're getting over, and you just, turn up on them every moment of your life. We got burned bridges. Somebody burned the bridge with you that was in your energy. And this is very given with the relationship and the storm warning card. This is given very today. With the burned bridges card, the lack of trust and the disloyalty, turned back on situations. That might be for some of you guys out there. Ghosted. Someone feel as if you ghosted them, disappeared, silenced, ignored. You think? Do you think? Darling, I would have too. Ain't no way in hell. We got soulmates. You could have been this person's soulmate for if that resonates with you. Got soulmate twice. Wait, it's two different. Yeah, but it's in here. We got soulmates twice. So it was thick with it. For those to be back to back. Soul contract, soul connection, a twin flame. Friendship is all over this. So for those, you want to know who's around you, it's a friend that fears, not even fear. They're sort of a hater on one point of the spectrum, and then on another, they kind of like love you. It's like a double whammy type of thing going on here for those out there, but it's really given, it says relationship, but it's a lot of friendship cards out here, when it comes to it. So it could have been friends that done you dirty one way or another, or didn't give you the time of day or what you needed within life. We have the travel card, we have the home card, and the spiritual awakening card. Maybe you guys woke up to what was around you and you feel as if now is the time for you to move forward. You don't want to stay in the same, situations that you were in the past. I like that. I like that a lot. We got the secret crush and the ex-lovers and the breakup. Walking away, ending separation. It's over. For who's around you, it could have been an ex-lover for whoever resonates with this part. Memories past, old flame. The nostalgic feelings come out, crashing out again. This person, if you was in a platonic relationship with anybody, and this is for whoever resonates with this part, and you didn't understand why the energy was off or the energy was kind of bad. It was the reason because they had a certain attraction to you that they weren't expressing at that time. This could also be somebody at your job, if that resonates for some of you guys out there. Right. I really feel as if you did the walking away and the separation, and then that's when their energy came crashing down. Shit, mind, body, and spirit, toxic relationship. We got relationship and toxic relationship. Nobody couldn't see through this. This is also giving me with the ex-lover and the breakup. If somebody chose someone else over you guys, right? This is for whoever this resonates with. If somebody chose somebody else over you guys, they are now realizing that that was the worst thing the worst decision they could have ever did in their life. Them, being that snake in your life made many problems, and one of them was a financial one. I think they really now know that they messed up financially, dealing with you one way or another. They see you out here very single. That's who's around you. They see you. So it's really giving stalking vibes to me. And I hate to use that word, but people really be out here stalking. But it really giving stalking vibes, but I really feel as if it's that way because of how they centered, you know, you being around them within their life, and then they did not act on that in any type of way. Let's get some more energy out here. Let me get a new deck. Them karmics. I need to do a karmic reading. That's what I need to do. I very much need to do a karmic reading. Right. I haven't did that energy in a very long time. Where is my mystic Monday? Okay. I guess I'll check the Lover's Oracle real quick. That came shooting out. We have, why can't I tell you the truth? That's who's around you. We have, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Sounds like some crying going on. The heat between us is intense. Lord. That can go either way. Let me get one more before I pull some cards on this. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. I bet you do if you're a demon. Oh, God. I bet you do. I bet you do. Well, I'm going to get the Mystic Mundanes for these and see what we can get. Let's check the vibe, see who's around you. Six of Swords, moving on. Why can't I tell you the truth? I really feel as if, now we think about that Six of Swords card, you know that there's a woman and a child in that boat, right? It's a woman and a child in that boat. And I really feel as if why they can't tell you the truth, for whoever needs to hear this. I don't know why it's coming up, but I got a word for it. I really feel as if they couldn't tell you the truth is because you basically, they couldn't tell you exactly who they were, in the sort of type of living a double life, not being able to really tell you that they love you one way or another, and just doubling back on everything that you meant to them. Now they feel that because time has, time has showed up. Time, they say, heal all wounds. Not when you're on the other side of that. I don't really think so. So I really feel like as if that's the answer for someone, whoever needs to hear that. They couldn't tell you the truth because they were doing other things, extracurricular activity. We've got the Seven of Swords here, with the Knight of Swords being a player from the Himalayas, playing mind games for some of you guys out there. It says, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. I really feel as if, yes, they do. No problem, Cheryl. Anytime, darling. Anytime, Cheryl. Make sure you hit the thumbs up for me if you're feeling the vibes here. Help my algorithm out for me, please. Anytime. But the heat between us is intense. I really feel like as if it's very mental. As you can see, guys, that the swords cards came out here. You know what I mean? It's all swords. And what is swords? Swords are very mental. It's a situation of moving on and making the right decisions within life. I really feel as if this energy did not make the right decisions going forward, and it took a toll on them after they had to step away one way or another, right? Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. And what falls out? What falls out after that? The Lover's card, guys. Yes, they do. They very much miss your light, because I really feel as if you probably was the one to make the right decisions within life, having a certain fulfillment when it comes to emotional energy, and you just was this bright light that they couldn't escape one way or another, even if they were living in a low energy, low vibing type of situation. You probably was everything and everything they probably hoped for within that situation. We got the Nine of Pentacles, that somebody playing in your face once again when it comes to foundational, not able to keep a clear foundation straight, right? That's who's around you. We have the Knight of Swords here. So they was mentally and basically physically really not able to treat you as the earth being you are. We got the Queen of Pentacles. You show very much light within that situation, and your feelings were strong how you approached certain dynamics in your life. I like that. Oh, what we have here, baby, the Ten of Pentacles. And I really feel now, take this how you will, guys. Mind, body, and spirit. The Ten of Pentacles speaks of abundance, generational wealth, just abundance, foundation being straight within those situations. I really feel as if they see that now. That's who was around you. Someone who, that's why it's very dark where they're at. Remember, I spoke before about being in a relationship, not really being able to tell you that. It's really showing that, it's showing that you were everything that they wanted, but they like I said, if they ever chose anybody over you, that's why it's dark. This person that they chose to stay with, for whoever resonates with this, didn't have no light. And I guess while they were in it, it felt right, but as soon as you walked away, they clearly knew from the separation that this wasn't it. Ooh, it wasn't it. Here we have the Eight of Swords. Somebody feel bounded by their own vices. Seven of Wands, trying to fight certain situations that they're in. The Hierophant, seeing higher situations, higher institutions. I really feel as if someone, for whoever this resonates, someone is in a relationship where they feel tied down, boggled, gagged, having to fight with their feelings in and out over being with the situation. The heat between us is intense. I really feel like it is, because maybe you are not talking to this energy, guys, right? Maybe you took the high road with the Hierophant card. That's higher institutions, higher things. Maybe on a spiritual level you ascended one way or another, became very much higher in how you move within your life. That's why they saying, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Maybe that's because you are not on that spectrum with them anymore. Whatever spectrum that was then. Let's see. Look into it. We have, why do I feel this way? For some of you guys out there. We also have, they have hurt me. What did I just say, guys? Of course they did. And we have, why do I deserve someone like you? I'm gonna get one more. I want out. I swear the messages is coming through. Now I'm gonna talk to my karmics for a minute. Let me chat with you guys for a minute. I really feel with all the energy that just came out in that second little section, with what I said about being bounded within a situation, fighting feelings and all that, that just came, hand to hand with I want out. They have hurt me. Why do I feel this way? Let me not speculate. Let me pull on this. Queen of Cups, emotional stability. Ace of Wands, having all the right stuff. And the Emperor that was in reverse. I really feel as if, for my feminines out there, even if you're masculine, you know where to put the energy on a duality level, right? I really feel as if this person thought that this energy really thought that they were with somebody with emotional stability that had all the right things. Remember, wands are feelings, is that conception of an ideation, right? Is that know it all when coming from what it is. I really feel as if once they opened their eyes fully, they understood that they were dealing with the emperor in reverse within the situation. It didn't pan out to be what it really supposed to be within this, right? It's so sad, so sad. How sad, how sad. We have the moon card, and the moon speaks of secrets, right? I really feel as if now they know exactly what that means to them and what is coming out of that situation, no matter how it used to be to them, right? So when it comes to they have hurt me, I really feel like what hurted them was them not being able to tell that they were with someone who didn't have it all together, vice versa. You guys, you know. So either way, they didn't see it. They didn't see it when they were in it, and they could not see it, on the other end either. They couldn't see you for who you were and work within that. And they also didn't see this energy for what it was that they stayed with. A star, my darling. And the judgment card, I really feel as if I want out will only play through and when they accept their feelings and understand and go towards what is blessed for them. I really feel as if a lot of energies hold back what that means for them, so they're unable to make it forward within their life, mind, body, and spirit. That's ugly. And I am using the Mystic Mondays Tarot at this point. We have the Six of Cups, a give and take. So ultimately, guys, for this who's around you, someone wants you to give them the energy that you once gave them before. Easier said than done at this time. If you stepped away from this energy, mind, body, and spirit, I really feel as if the heat between you guys still could be intense, but a lot of you guys chose not to really feel it on that spectrum right now, right? Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. I really feel as if you have to protect yourself, mind, body, and spirit within that way. If somebody wasn't giving you being totally 100% them within that, right? So moving on is a thing. Like you have to do that within life to get a certain solace of your own mind, right? I really feel as if you want to know, this energy is growing. Have not grown to the capacity of where my divine collective is at this moment, but they are trying to understand their feelings a little more when it comes to that type of energy, right? But they also see a star in their eyes. So the moral of this who's around you is basically someone who definitely wants you back into their life. If you were ever wondering, if you felt as if you have stalking eyes on your hands and, you're looking around like, well, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, somebody definitely wants you in their energy. You are, the cliche, the one who got away, as they say. But it's for new beginnings and beautiful things and all that good stuff, as they say. But I hope you guys liked that who's around you, right? I haven't done one of those in a very, very, very long time. And I just decided, yes, I'm going to do a karmic read. I haven't did one in forever. But I want to thank you guys for being here. Thanks for your likes, your shares, your comments, all your engagement that you do. Thanks for any donations. The information is in the chat. All right. I am Dre Eden. This was Instinctual Tarot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, blessings. Thank you, Cheryl. Make sure you like and subscribe, no matter where you at on every platform. So I'll be able to, you'll get the notifications when I post more. And I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, blessings, guys. Okay, Rashid, how you say your name? Rashida on Facebook. How you doing? Guys, when I go live later, I'll do some questions, a little Q&A if y'all want to do that. Do y'all signs so we can get some real, engage around here. So if I'm your reader, just make sure you subscribe, like the pages that you're on, so you'll know when I go live. And I want to thank you guys again. Bless on.